Hey there, fellow travelers! Welcome to JourneyGallore. Today, we continue exploring the tiny Eastern European country of Moldova, touching on the essential things to keep in mind while here to maximize your enjoyment of this country. This landlocked nation, nestled between Romania and Ukraine, is a tapestry of rich history, vibrant culture, and warm hospitality. But like any good guest, it's important to understand the local customs so you can experience the best of Moldova while respecting its traditions. So let's dive into 10 things you should never do in Moldova. Trust me, these tips will keep you from sticking out like a sore thumb and ensure a smooth and enjoyable journey. Alright, let's address the elephant in the room, or shall we say the political debate in the room. Moldova has a complex history, especially when it comes to topics like Transnistria, a breakaway region with strong ties to Russia. Now, while it's tempting to jump into these discussions, especially if you're interested in geopolitics, I urge you to resist the urge. Moldovans are incredibly warm and welcoming, but political discussions, especially with foreigners, can be a bit of a minefield. It's best to tread lightly and stick to lighter subjects like the delicious food, the beautiful countryside, or their impressive wine cellars. Remember, you're there to soak in the culture, not stir up a political debate. Picture this. You're invited into a Moldovan home, the aroma of home-cooked sarmal, cabbage rolls, wafting through the air, and your host offers you a glass of their finest homemade wine. What do? You accept it with a smile. Hospitality is deeply ingrained in Moldovan culture, and refusing a gift, especially homemade food or drink, can be seen as a serious offense. Think of it this way. They're opening up their homes and hearts to you, so embrace the generosity. Even if you're not particularly hungry or thirsty, take a small sip or portion and express your gratitude. It's a beautiful way to connect with the locals and experience their genuine warmth. Also, never criticize the local dish, even if you're not fond of it. Always express gratitude regardless of your taste. Now, I know you lovebirds are excited to be traveling together, and that's fantastic. But in Moldova, public displays of affection are best kept low-key. Holding hands is perfectly acceptable, but anything beyond that, like passionate kisses or prolonged embraces, might make some locals uncomfortable. Remember, Moldovan culture is more conservative than what you might be used to back home. It's all about respecting their social norms. So, save the grand romantic gestures for private moments and keep your public displays of affection subtle and respectful. First impressions matter, right? Well, in Moldova, a proper greeting can go a long way in establishing a positive rapport. When you meet someone for the first time, offer a firm handshake while making eye contact. It's a sign of respect and shows that you're approachable and sincere. And here's a little bonus tip. If you're meeting someone older or in a position of authority, address them with domnul for Mr. or doamna for Mrs., followed by their last name. It's a small gesture that speaks volumes about your cultural awareness. Okay, photographers, I know you want to capture every picturesque moment from the stunning Orhaiul Vechi Monastery to the bustling Chisinau markets. But there's one big no-no when it comes to snapping photos. Government buildings and military installations. Taking pictures of these places can raise eyebrows and even land you in hot water with the authorities. It's best to err on the side of caution and avoid pointing your lens in that direction altogether. Instead, focus on capturing the beauty of Moldova's natural landscapes, architectural gems, and the smiling faces of the locals, with their permission, of course. Look, I get it. You're excited to be exploring a new country, trying new foods, and immersing yourself in the culture. But remember, Moldovans value peace and quiet, especially in public places. Avoid talking loudly on your phone, blasting music through your headphones, or having boisterous conversations that disturb those around you. Think of it this way. You're a guest in their home, so treat it with respect. A little consideration goes a long way in making a positive impression and ensuring a harmonious atmosphere for everyone. Now let's talk about fashion. While Moldova is a relatively modern country, it's still more conservative when it comes to clothing choices, especially compared to some Western countries. Leave the revealing outfits and flashy attire at home. Instead, Opt for modest clothing that respects local customs and traditions. Think comfortable, casual, and respectful. Ladies, a scarf or shawl can come in handy when visiting churches or monasteries. And gentlemen, ditch the sleeveless shirts when venturing out. Remember, you want to blend in and show respect for their cultural norms. So, respecting these traditions is very important to the locals. While you'll find that English is spoken in some tourist areas and by younger generations, don't expect everyone to be fluent. Making an effort to learn a few basic Romanian or Russian phrases can work wonders in breaking down communication barriers and earning you smiles from the locals. Simple greetings like Bună ziua, good day, or Mulțumesc, thank you, can go a long way in showing your respect and willingness to engage with their culture. Trust me, a little effort with the language goes a long way in enriching your travel experience and connecting with the locals on a deeper level. Tipping is always a tricky subject, right? Well, in Moldova, it's customary to leave a small tip, usually around 10% of the bill, for good service in restaurants or cafes. However, over-tipping can be seen as excessive or even insulting. Remember, you're not trying to show off your wealth, but rather show appreciation for good service. When in doubt, observe how locals handle tipping or ask your hotel concierge for guidance. It's all about finding that sweet spot between being generous and respecting their customs. Moldova is a country brimming with fascinating customs and traditions waiting to be discovered. Always respect local customs, such as bringing a small gift when visiting someone's home. Don't be afraid to step outside your comfort zone, participate in local festivals, visit historical sites, and engage with the locals to learn about their way of life. Attend a traditional folk dance performance, sample the local wines at a vineyard, or visit a local market to experience the vibrant atmosphere. Travel is more than just ticking off landmarks. It's about immersing yourself in the culture and creating lasting memories. Remember that you're not in a Western country, so be patient if things are a little slower than you're used to. It's part of their laid-back atmosphere. So there you have it, your crash course in Moldovan etiquette. I hope these tips give you the confidence to navigate this beautiful country with grace and respect. Remember, travel is about embracing the unknown, connecting with different cultures, and creating unforgettable memories. And by following these simple do's and don'ts, you're well on your way to experiencing the best of what Moldova has to offer. So pack your bags, grab your sense of adventure, and get ready for an incredible journey. We hope you've enjoyed learning about these essential tips that would save you a ton of stressful situations. Thanks for watching. Remember to like this video, subscribe if you haven't already, and hit that notification bell icon so you don't miss our next video. Safe travels, friends!